Hi folks, so we have rain, lots and lots of lovely rain. It's also British strawberry season has started, and well, this month is Litha, so all is right with the world basically. So I thought I'd stop by and just catch you up with what is happening over the summer. So over the summer, I have two book deadlines. One is the 1st of August and one is the end of September, so 30 days, 30th of September. So yes, that's going to be preoccupying me for the majority of the summer. However, I do have some events in between as well. Busy times. The books that I'm writing, in case you weren't aware of them, are Tree Law, which I'm writing for Quarto, which will eventually be, I think, with Countryman Press, but I will keep you updated on that. I'm continuing to write my little history of storytelling for the History Press, which is turning out to be epic is the word for it. At the moment, on track with both of them, so that's good. And then the events that I've got coming up, the storytelling that I'll be doing at the Wilton Down will start on the 28th of July. And from that point until the end of August, I'll be there Mondays and Fridays, unless I'm on holiday, because we do have a little trip to the Isle of Scilly planned, which I cannot wait for. So yes, I have managed to squeeze a holiday in there as well. Also over the summer, I will most likely be at Rockbourne Roman Villa with Herigus Hundas, and I'll be telling some stories there. There is also a little festival at Wealden Down. I say a little festival, it's going to be huge. That is called Roots and Rhythm, and I highly recommend that if you're local and can make it, or if you're down here on holiday. It's going to be fabulous. It's songs, ballads, stories, folklore. I'll put the link down in the notes for this video. Very good. It is the month of Litha. This is a huge festival for some, and there are about 7,000 people who gather at Stonehenge every year to celebrate the longest day in the year. I personally don't find the prospect of standing with 7,000 people particularly inviting. So I celebrate in my own way, family feast and an acknowledgement of the longest day, watch the sunrise. And this year I have been invited to join Queen Elizabeth Country Park, who do a solstice walk every year. And I will be at the top of the hill, the Butser Hill Trig Point, and I will be standing there telling stories of the sun as people finish their walk and the sun starts to come up. At 2:30 in the morning, between 2:30 and 4:30, so the sun comes up about 4ish. Never did I think that storytelling would lead me back to night shifts, telling stories in that liminal space. So yes, I'm really looking forward to doing that, as well as my own personal rituals and feasts and celebration of the sun. I really should just shoehorn in here a little promo, because if you're not aware of my previous writing, I wrote this book, Stories of the Sun. This is all about sunrises, celebrating the sun, and it goes through the whole year. We can see here it goes through the whole of the year. There are some little rituals, there's ways to celebrate the sun, there's lots of lore that's connected with each one of the sunrises that I observed. So yeah, have a look at that one. Again, I'll put a link down at the bottom, or if you'd like one from me, just send me a message, and I do have a few copies available to buy. I'll even sign it for you. June is all about the sun, isn't it? More strawberries. The other thing that summer brings with it, which is an absolute joy for many, I know, is allergies and hay fever. And this year there's been a lot of oilseed rape locally, and that really causes me a problem. So it causes me a problem with my voice more than anything. I mean, yeah, it's annoying. The itchy eyes and the runny nose is annoying, but I can get rid of that with antihistamine. However, my voice does suffer. Some of you may have seen my little reel on Instagram about how the lovely folks at Wealden Downland helped me out with a few herbs from the garden when I was telling there over the half term. I wanted to find some kind of tea that I could drink while I was telling stories that would help my voice. Done a little bit of research. I used this book here, Herb Wise Naturally by Christina Stapley, very knowledgeable, looked through her book and I went with these 3 herbs. I mean, you can grow these, you can forage them, but for convenience and to make sure that I was in possession of the correct herb, I went to Baldwin's, which is a very well-known herb company in London. They are a little bit more expensive, but I go to them because I know they're very reliable and they have very good herbs. Basically, some of these herbs that you use for your throat are quite bitter, like purple sage, for example. So this one, lemon balm, I'd also be confident about this, and I intend to get a plant to put in the garden. The reason I would be very confident about lemon balm is because lemon balm smells like lemon balm, and it's in the mint family, so it looks very much like mint as well. So I'm gone with lemon balm as a base, and then I'm going to add to it this rather wonderfully named herb called Horehound White. Very good for sore throats, and it's got a kind of antiseptic quality to it as well. So if I did have any kind of cold hanging about, that would get rid of it. But it is very bitter. Christina does recommend making it into a honey. Marshmallow root. Marshmallow is very good as an expectorant. Case in point, again, can be a little bit bitter. So not the lovely marshmallow that you might think. Also maybe be adding a bit of cinnamon honey. You can get some wonderful cinnamon honey these days. And apparently coconut oil is really good as well. So I might investigate that. I think I'll try the herbs first. So just to recap, in the tea, I will be putting together marshmallow root, purple sage, which I also have some purple sage drying, horehound white and lemon balm with some cinnamon honey. I'll report back and let you know how that goes because I haven't tried it yet. You're getting a little look behind the screen now at what I get up to with my concoctions. I think we're pretty much there with this catch-up. Events, strawberries. We've had books, herbs, and of course don't forget that I'll be putting together a storyteller's library at the end of the month, which will tell you about all the books that I've been reading. I've even strayed into graphic novels this month. Hopefully I will be able to share my adventures up on the Butser Hill trig point with you. And I'll also share a recipe for fresh lemonade because I do like making fresh lemonade at this time of year. I think that's it for now. I'm going to wish you all a blessed Litha, however it is that you celebrate, whether it's just going, hasn't got dark this evening that early. That's fine too. Just acknowledging that it happened is amazing. By speaking these things into the world, then we nurture the earth itself. And who knows, perhaps I'll see some of you at my summer events. I hope to see you there and I'll see you again soon. Toodle pip.